Hello, very rude zombie. Welcome back to All The Mons, where today I would like to automate XP candies. So, I've been playing around, trying to figure out a way to do this, and I've come to realize multiple things. I don't understand modular routers at all, and I don't really get the industrial foregoing or the filters on the industrial foregoing item transporters. I don't really understand how they work. Like, I can see where they'd be extremely useful, especially in what we're trying to do, but I can't make them do it, and it's very annoying. Actually, we could run one more test with those things. If I still have them, I might have thrown them out. Transporter, it's these things. Item transporter. It's gonna take an ender pearl. Let's see if I can crack one out. The ender pearl is gonna be a bit annoying. That means we have to go over to the orchid swamp because I haven't actually moved the spawner over to our house, which I should get around to doing at some point. I know. Come on, lad. Give me what I want. There we go. Let's get a couple spares. I need spares, backups, extras. We got some good gear in there? I don't know. Ooh, yeah. Decent stuff. I just think the only thing I don't want to bring back is the trophies. Alright. So yeah, I've been like playing around with these, trying to figure out how they work. And it's just, I don't get them. So we're gonna do this one last test, I guess. I guess you could say. All that can go into there. Give me item transporter. Right. So the way these work is, I don't have any of the essences that I'm testing with, but like, we've got this campfire here with the candies in it. Yeah, okay. We want this transporter to transport into the side of the campfire. Campfire works like this. Top insert goes here, side insert goes into here, bottom is export. I've placed one on this side, one on this side. If I right click the center, it pulls from the extruded one into the indented one. So if I drop those into there, it should toss them in. Now if you right click on the side of it, you can put in a blacklist or whitelist. So let's try a whitelist that throw in stones. Stones do not go in there. If I remove that, or if I set to blacklist, it puts stones in. Right. So we want a whitelist specific resources and then regulate. So if I scroll down, it'll regulate how many of X item that it throws in. But that doesn't seem to be regulating it in the way that I want. So what's wrong there? If I remove regulate, it throws them all in. What if I regulate this side? I might be understanding now. So we regulate to 4. Insert there. it doesn't do anything. Hello? What if I whitelist? I need it whitelisted too. I see. Okay. Okay, this is huge. Because the issue with this is that I'm not having them pull in enough. Like, okay. So as you can see, when it's pulling these in, they're all going into the same slot. And what we need is 6 slots filled to make this candy. But if I go into here and I scroll this sucker up to, let's go and say I want 100 in there. And then we'll go over to our candy box and we will take out like 100. Then we'll put them all into there. And let's see if it puts in 100. Should stop at 36 on this side. Oh, I understand this now. Okay, that's huge. That's huge. Okay, this makes all the difference. Alright, so what this means for us. Okay, how am I gonna do this? I'm thinking now. We're gonna go down because I've started like setting up the framework foundation for what we're doing here. So down here is a little grow plot that's gonna make skulk seed and honey seed. Those are the base ingredients to make extra small. So that's our first step, is we automate that. Where am I going to do that? Let's just get a proof of concept down here. And if I need to expand it, which I don't think I will, we don't need like something super crazy. We just want something somewhat functional. Because we can always scale it up over time. Now this messy ass lower part of our base. Yeah, this is a lot better than the way I was gonna do it if I couldn't figure these things out. So what I was gonna do was that I was going to automate it with a pattern provider, and I was going to use the modify patterns multiplier here to tell it that it can only make it if it's doing it in a certain amount. So it would have to like have an output of at least 64, which means it would only make it if it had enough resources to do 64. But I think this is just a better option all around. So, I guess the issue with the first one, we're gonna place down 2 of these. Do a cooking pot. Okay. Let's see. If we do those like so, and then we do campfire, cooking pot, campfire, cooking pot, like so. This should work, I think. We'll do a bit of experimentation. So we've got how many components here. We don't want that. We don't want these guys. We don't want the barrel. Oh yeah, and we're gonna need the crafter. Alright. Do I cables? Cables? Cable. Let's grab the ultimate ones. They're the best around. Right. So we'll head down to the bottom floor. We will connect all of these. This is an issue here. Okay, so we need the center point open. So we can export whatever comes out of that, out of the center. Those are all going into there. Let's place crafter here. And it should insert into there. Then we can place some cables down. Do I have more cable? Cable. I don't see more cables right now. There they are. We will just power these with whatever we've got. I'll add more seeds into there after. Right. But that makes fertilized essence. Okay, so we need a buffer to get rid of the fertilized essence, which is going to be one of these sophisticated barrels. Yes. And then place one of those and the crafter on top of it. Then we want to, I guess, fill these spaces with both those resources. So what we're doing here is we're telling it that we only want skulk essence in the top row and honey essence in the bottom. And then we hit remember, and it will remember where those are. Oh. Did it work for all of them? It's being really annoying right now. I'll say that. There we go. And we click up here, double click to edit recipe. 1, 2, 3, apply. Do the same here, apply. So we throw either of these resources in, it should put them into these export slots. We hit remember. Now it'll only have these items go into those export slots. Kind of messy, but it does what we need it to. Now we can use a pipe wrench to configure that to export into there. Wonderful. Then we need a access point for the the storage system, right? Or I guess you know what? Probably just pipe straight into these two. If I just tell this to plunk into these two little buggers, it'll be fine, right? Take the skulk and the honey, slap one of them into each drawer. Where's the... Oh, there it is. Right. So that's honey, that's skulk. We lock them with the green tool. Where's my green tool? No, like where is my green tool? There it is. So that puts a lock on them. That means they can only hold that resource. Right. Now we do item transporters. Grab honey and skulk. We will whitelist both of them, regulate it so that there's a stack of each allowed only. Alright. And then... is that fine? If I open each of those, and then we close the lid. Alright, we will set that to export, I guess. It's not exporting, is it? Oh, it is. It's just slow because these aren't upgraded pipes. So if I grab an upgrade out of here, like this one, I throw it into there. Yeah, it's loading up pretty quick now. Alright. And these are producing at a decent speed. That's what we want to see. Amazing. And then we'll have to set up a filter to delete fertilized essence. That'll take no time at all. And we can add void upgrades to these to void excess. Alright. Now, this is going to be a little messy. We go underneath these. We'll pull it out this way. Go 1, 3. We want to remove that as a spot. Gotta make sure it's not like taking things and putting them in the wrong spot. Alright. So here, we're going to set up a oak drawer. Right? That holds candies, small candy. Such a jank ass setup, but that's what we do. We make messy setups. We'll place down a campfire here. We will put a cooking pot on top of that. I guess we need a bunch more item transporters. So let's get those. I really like these things, these transporters, because we can set exactly how many of a resource we want it to pull, and I think that is actually like just so helpful. Because there's so many situations where you need like just a specific amount of something. And without being able to like set those specific amounts, it's very hard to get the results you want. There we go, we got 10 of them. That should be plenty enough to get what we want done. Okay, so for this first step, we want to port into the side, and we want to pull 6 stacks. So we'll go to the one that's going to receive them. We will whitelist, regulate, $64, 28, $192, so we're looking at 384, I think is the amount we want. I think that's our max that we're gonna hit. Oops, no, other way around. So it'll start inserting until it hits the ideal amount, which it shouldn't be able to do anytime soon, because I think these 2 campfires are gonna be too slow to hit that. But we can like set up I guess another set of these? Can I? I'm trying to figure out how I can feed more campfires off of these 2. I guess, in theory, I could place another campfire above. What's the range these things have got? I think it's just that big of a range. I think that's all they can handle. In theory, I could fit one up above and then maybe have it export down below. I don't know. Looks like honey is the bottleneck here, so we're going to need to get a handful more honey seeds. I think the skulk is fine. Yeah. So I think 3 honey to 1 skulk is the amounts we're looking at setting up here. Plug that in. There, it's got power. Oh, those are stopped because they're fully loaded too. Okay, we're going to turn that off for a second. We have to lock this. Then we can pipe wrench you and you. So your exports go into here. And you will now export into here. It's gonna seem really inefficient at first, but honestly, I think you'll be able to keep up with whatever we want, like what we're using. I don't think we're gonna use it so frequently that we need to scale this up massively. And just by passively being around the base, yeah, I think it's gonna be absolutely fine. So the next one, we'll place another barrel here. We'll export from you into this barrel. Set that to pipe. Should be fine once this hits. Let's just speed it up for a moment. Close the lid. It'll make one, spit it out into there, and then I can lock this one. Okay. So to make the next level, it only takes 3 of them. So that's just way easier. I don't need that. I can grab that. Alright. Next cooking pot. Doot doot. If I take you, whitelist, regulate. It's 1 stack, 2 stack, 3 stack. Push that side in so it inserts. Close the lid. This is about to start producing. And there it goes. Alright. Even with this, we're keeping up on production, so this seems to actually be fine running off of 2 plants. Which is good. We could definitely increase it a little more though. Alright. So we need 3 of these guys to make it a large. Ooh. Ooh, this is our chance to catch a shiny. Oh, let's do it. Let's find this. It's a shiny Burmese. Where are you, shiny Burmese? Oh, we got this guy. Shiny only. Yes, lead me to the shiny. Down here? Where? That guy? Oh, it's this guy. I would have never known that was a shiny. It looks like the other ones. Grab out a quick ball. We'll enter battle. And we'll just throw this right at him. Nice. We just got our first shiny. Oh. Okay, that was nice. I was not expecting to get one of those today. Alright. I guess like the little stem on him's a different color. Yeah, I guess that's how you tell. Where is Burmay? There it is. We're gonna need a box just for this guy. So we're gonna do 39 shiny box. I think you can change the background of the box too. How do you do that? Filter? No. Is that? There it is. So you gotta click these little boxes and then these boxes, and then you can choose from all of these options. Honestly, is there like a gold? Ooh, no, that's like dehydrated color. I don't want dehydrated. Let's go nice forest. I really just want to confirm that this is all functional before we like move on. Hello, little rat. That's cooking. Should be cooking. Okay, this produces, sends into here. It's gonna take like a long time for the backlog to build up that we need, and I think I'm probably gonna need to set up another set of these. I think. Okay, that'll cook the extra large. The extra large is important because it is used in multiple other recipes. But these we'll all do manually if we need them. Put that into there. Can't manually do that, that's fine. Let's see if it is being registered in here. It is. Yeah, this is from my testing with that. I'm gonna get that pattern out of there because we don't need that one. Shit, I can't remember where I put that. I think it's this one right here. Yeah. That pattern is garbage. Alright. Now with that being completed, I think we do our one gym battle for the day. Our team is not strong enough for this. They need levels. So we should maybe train them and then do it. But yeah, we have a single gym battle, and that is against Volkner, who is, I'm pretty sure, a lightning type trainer, and we don't have anyone that's particularly good against that type. I think Gary's probably one of our best choices. Gary's pretty low level, to be honest. I guess what we could do is we could feed him the one candy we have. We made these for a reason. Come on, little guy. Jeez. That was 5 levels. Okay, that's actually huge. And he learned a new move, so let's take a peek at what that is. Ooh. Giga Drain. That's huge. Okay. That is actually a massive pickup for us. Nasty. Okay, So what are we gonna do? I guess you are now one of our strongest guys. You don't really need the training. Let's organize these guys by like who needs it the most. And then just slap around random trainers that we find. So Nido Reno, when swapped to Starmie, and we'll just hit it with Psychic. Big nasty blast. Sand Slash, we just surf on that. Rhyhorn, same story. This is a ground type trainer, 100%. Ooh. Let's take Earth Power. That's a ground move we can teach someone. Use Psychic on this guy. And one more poison type. We should be able to one-shot this. I should have used Psychic. Oh well, we still win. There should be plenty of XP. Let's see that number go up. Level 42 up to 43. Not bad. It is A level. Ooh, there's a raid here. Maybe... Actually, I want to do this. I want to catch this guy. Let's see. We got Premier Ball too. Perfect. Can I trust Escargot to do this? I think so. Get him with that. Lava Plume. Oh, almost one shot. Yeah, I want this guy. This guy's pretty solid. Let me catch. Yes. Yes. And the items. I feel like if it's not tier 3 and above, it's not going to give us anything good. Alright, I think our team is possibly leveled to the point where we could maybe take on this gym leader if we can find him. So let's just hang out around in this savannah until he shows up. We want a battle. We got another threat incoming. No. No, we're in the clear. Let's do this then. So his first mon is a Raichu, whereas ours is our Manectric. His only weakness is ground, and he's super fast. Yeah, this might be a rough one. Maybe with Fire Fang. He's got Surf. Okay, so even if we did have a ground type, he could like really mess with us with that. That's scary. Huh. Yeah, he's just gotta take out our guy. I guess our best option here is just go for Gary and hope for the best. Hit him with that Gary Drain. Oh, Gary is so good. Maybe hit him with Leaf Tornado, try to reduce its accuracy. Oh, he's got a monkey? I think we can take that out. I think we knock out the monkey with our drain attack. Maybe not. Did he heal? Wait a second. He did use another heal. Okay, well, like, the only good thing against this monkey is fighting, but I think we just hit it with another drain. Yeah, that should knock it out anyway. These guys are so fast. We left it with 1% health. No way. Okay, we're gonna swap. I guess to Starmie, because Starmie's not really gonna have much use in this this battle. Oh, he has Thunderbolt on his monkey. Okay, Thunder Monkey. Guess we could bring in the Scraggler and just throw it like a brick break on him. I think we feint attack in case he switches. Look at that. We swapped, reduced our attack. We only did a tiny bit of his HP. Yet another guy that's only weak to ground. I think we pay back because it doubles the damage we deal if he hits first, and he is once again way faster than us. This doesn't look like a bad matchup for us. Like we're not winning with the Scraggler, but we're really softening his guys up for when we do bring in stronger guys to take him down. And that's where this is important. We need to get as much damage as we can on him right now, so that when we bring someone else in, they can finish him off. I think Escargot's got this guy. Do I trust Escargot? I do. Because Escargot does have like the one ground type attack we have on our entire team with Earth Power. I think we fire it off and see if we can take him out. Okay, he was able to take the hit. Ah, he survived. Let's hit him with another one. Okay, we're still in this. So his monkey's almost dead. That's a water type. We might have this actually. Ooh. Oh, this battle might be ours. What's he got in his hand? He's got some sort of like whip or something. Who do we have? We have Ribbon and we have Gary. Yeah, I think this is now in the bag. Because Gary beats this and resists his Raichu. Unless it has a fire attack. And then the monkey shouldn't be able to one-shot either of our last guys. So let's just hit this octopus with whatever we've got. I say Ancient Power. Oh, he blasted us with water. Yeah. Just hit him with the Giga Drain. It wasn't a one-shot, but it did a lot of damage. He's got an ice attack. Oh my goodness, that might have ruined everything. Maybe we can drain enough HP off of him that it doesn't matter. I don't know. That monkey's a problem. We have to switch because it's got Fake Out, which guarantees it hits first. It's gonna use it right now, I'm pretty sure. Yep, Fake Out. I think we could probably take this guy out though now, right? With Draining Kiss? He missed his double hit. Alright. And now it's just Raichu. half health Raichu versus Ribbon and Gary. I think Ribbon might be able to do this. I don't think he's strong enough to fight us. What's the surf going to do? Yeah. Oh. That was actually kind of a rough one. Because we don't have any ground types that could, like, sponge up his hits. But we did it. The level cap is now significantly higher. All of the gym leaders have been beaten. And now it's just the Elite Four left. Which we will not be doing today because, yeah. We're gonna need to actually, like, prepare our team for that. Our team is not in fighting form. At least not for that. Let's get this green verdant ball. Catch ourselves a Bulbasaur. Oh, look at him. He's so cute. He's such a little goober. And with the drain. Oh, that did nothing. Well, he's also doing nothing to me. Get him with Slam, I guess. And miss. I think we really have to go through Gary's moves and redo them. They're just not particularly good. And the Bulbasaur is down. Yes, I would like to catch. What kind of goodies they give us? More seeds. We don't need. Alright. Made good progress today. We took out the gym. Final gym for our current track we're on. We set up our basic XP candy farm. We're already halfway through the XPSs. Soon we'll be producing XPMs. Actually, we have started producing XPMs. Which means eventually we'll be producing XPLs. Wonderful. But yeah, I forgot about the shades. Yeah, I think that's enough for today. I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, please stick around for some more. I'll see you next time. And have a good day.